All right, everybody, here's the non-spoiler review for Thor, Love, and Thunder. Thank you so much for joining us on the channel. If you're brand new and you've been searching for Thor, Love, and Thunder reviews, or this popped up into your feed, thank you very much. And obviously, please subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 50,000 subscribers. Hopefully, you guys can take us there if you haven't subscribed already and you just found us today. Hopefully you can do that. A lot of reviews here, whether it's Stranger Things, The Boys, tons of movies, all the time. Reactions, reviews, out of the theater reactions, you name it, we got it. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Let's talk about the movie. Okay, so it's a non-spoiler, as I said. The one thing, I remember when Iron Man 3 came out and everybody was talking about the difference between, is it a Marvel movie or is it a Shane Black movie? And if you looked at it as Shane Black movie, then I think that you can really enjoy it for what it is. But as an overall, inside of sticking to the Marvel story and the Marvel themes, it was a bit not as connected. I think that is the same case with this film. I didn't love this movie. A lot of people loved this movie. Now, I did my out of the theater reaction, and I said that it is just so much humor. It's a straight up comedy. Well, didn't you see Thor Ragnarok? Yeah, I did, and I loved Thor Ragnarok. I thought Thor Ragnarok was a perfect blend, like 50-50. Combining the story, there are some serious elements that kind of make it all flow together. It is absolutely a comedy. I know that Taika's style. I love Taika's style. I thought it worked really well for Mandalorian. This is just 85% jokes, and then it's definitely more of a comedy than everything else. There are very serious moments in this movie, don't get me wrong, and I think the stuff that works really well is the stuff with Natalie Portman and Thor, and that's been and Chris Hemsworth. That's been what's missing in the first two movies would be their chemistry. Their chemistry is off the charts in this movie, and it works very well. And she is fantastic in this movie. And the idea from what they took from the comics and how they played it in, and the reason why she picks up the mantle of Lady Thor, and how it and why she has to do it works. There are just a lot of moments for me then, and it doesn't. It's like the first 45 minutes felt very spoofy and almost like nothing was serious. With the minus of the fact when you play into that Jane moment of understanding why she's Thor, but that was a bit serious. But Thor himself, long gone is any I don't know, like the first two movies was pretty serious, and he had those moments in Ragnarok whether it was with his dad and Loki and playing at these moments of there was like a mixture of that Spicoli kind of character that was kind of there. But once he became Big Thor in Endgame, there's not a lot of seriousness with him at all. So in some moments you get it in here, but he's there for the joke, and a lot of people are there for the joke. The first 45 minutes, I felt like I was watching a like whether it was Top Secret or Hot Shots or a spoof movie. And some people are going to love that. Some people are going to... It's a very funny movie. Taika Waititi's a hilarious guy. It's a very funny movie. It's just a matter of what you want from Thor, and if you want it to be more of a balance. If you're looking for more of a balance, you could be disappointed like I was. If you understand, I'm just looking for the jokes, and I'm looking because it's gorgeous. The use of Guns N' Roses is phenomenal throughout the film. And so the question is, how is Christian Bale? He's great. He's a great villain. His story, he is not cracking jokes. He's not the one. And if he does, it's not this kind of spoofy humor. There's one joke that he hits, but it works for the character and in the circumstance. That's always my biggest gripe is, does it fit? Do the jokes fit for the circumstance? If the moment calls for, you can understand why someone would crack a joke right there, or is it just playing like a full-blown comedy? And that's what this is. And I think people are going to love this movie. I think people are going to love it. I just was definitely looking at more of that blend of what I got in Ragnarok, because Ragnarok's my favorite out of all the Thors, and I love Taika Waititi. I just like and Kevin Feige had an interview, and they asked him, because normally with Captain America, it was, what kind of movie is this? A spy thriller. What is Spider-Man Homecoming? It's like a John Hughes film. They asked him, what is this? And he said, this is just a pure Taika Waititi movie. Let's let Taika Waititi run. And people are going to either really love that, or they're going to say, okay, you got to embrace this for what it is. It's lunacy. It is funny. And there's some things that it just didn't work for me. But I know, and once I get into the spoilers, we'll go into that a lot more. But like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of people who absolutely love it. To me, I was a little bit more disappointed with this one. I'm going to go 3.4 out of 5 schmoes overall for Thor: Love and Thunder. Again, funny movie, looked good, performance was great. Tessa Thompson, another one who just underused, but when she's in the movie, shines. But for the most part, bails to stand out. Hemsworth is great as Thor, but like I said, he's there now to just kind of be Spicoli, is what it is. That's my opinion on it. So, and I know people are going to say, "What do you expect?" It's supposed to be. It's a Taika Waititi movie. It's supposed to be hilarious, and it is hilarious, and it is funny. But it's just, I was just looking for more of that 50-50 balance that I got in Ragnarok. And this, like I said, this is more 85-15. That's it. That's the non-spoiler. You're going to enjoy it, whether if you're a Taika fan, you're going to enjoy it if comedy-wise. And I think there's going to be way more people on the other side of this thing. I've talked to a lot of people that I know that have seen it that think it's the best Thor movie and that they think that it's one of the best Marvel movies and it's in their top 10. So I'm well aware I'm going to be in the minority here. So I'm just making that very clear. For me, I was looking for more of a balance. But you might not be. You might be looking for something else. You might be looking for this kind of goofy, silly comedy. So there you go. That's what it is. What do you guys think? Go ahead and comment. I want to hear it. If you haven't already and you didn't know, Athletic Greens is phenomenal. It'll give you a lot of energy. I use it all the time. I talk about it on my my show, The Big Thing. If you want to check it out, promo code, you can go to athleticgreens.com/big thing. Great energy. Tastes good. I love it. Use it all the damn time. You should too. Okay. That's it. That's Thor: Love and Thunder. Once again, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you very much, and we will see you guys on the flip side. Peace.